Monday Night Raw, and it's gonna be a Saturday morning stream, but it is what it is.
Far and few in between. Okay,
That's all right.
your boy
Listen, we
had
got
your
a good
boy.
couple matches in here.
Oh yeah, got some brawls that we're gonna talk about. Uh, you know, I might have a rant or two. I might have a rant. At least maybe one, just one.
It'd be like that.
Let me
We need to get a soundboard, and we need to start making like alarm sounds whenever we gonna go on
rant
air.
alert, rant alert, rant alert, rant alert,
Facts, like
rant alert. Woo woo woo.
facts.
All right, I'm live on YouTube. We here. We
Yes,
is
sir.
here.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. Alright, I'm live on YouTube. Oh yeah, we here. We Gucci. We live. Alright, I'm gonna keep the channel on YouTube live. Guys, listen. I know our Twitch streams are popping, and and we getting the people watching on Twitch. But tell them to join on YouTube as well too. See, we got somebody joining in on YouTube right now. Shout out to the person joining us on the YouTube chat. All right, we gotta get YouTube popping. All right.
Okay, that's complete facts. That's complete facts. Like I said, still more to come. Things gonna happen 2026. We're gonna be in there.
Exactly, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling Trenches podcast. We smack down it on y'all bitch asses in the trenches. I'm stop. We smack down in the trenches right now. We here today. Phantom, Crossblade, aka OC, well OC, aka Crossblade. We here. Happy first Friday of the month to y'all. I hope y'all doing good. Hey, did y'all get your Christmas trees? Cause I got my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree looking beautiful, looking thicker than a snecker.
Now you see the way that my bank account is set up right now. Christmas trees is not there right now.
Hey, it's all right, man. So I had to make sure I get my Christmas tree in. My daughter right now is a little scared of the Christmas tree. I don't know why. I don't know why. It looked like
Hey,
she looking at the Christmas tree like SpongeBob and Patrick looking at Wormy. When it turned
oh
to a
Lord,
butterfly. Like I don't know.
oh Lord.
I don't know.
Other than that, how's everything going on? See,
Life is good, man. Listen, like I said, I woke up today, got the Christmas tree. Rode in a 2025 Chevy Silverado. That truck beaming. Not a fan of the hybrid, but that truck picking up steam, if you know what I'm saying. We here. We get into the Christmas spirit. You know. But other than that, life is good. Took a few days off from my main job, so getting that R&R resting period in it before I go in and do what it do. I'm about to come back like Stone Cold in '01 when they're like the old Stone Cold, the old Stone Cold. Like that's gonna be me when I go back to my job. So shout out to my coworkers and everything else like that. But other than that, man, life is good, man. It's a beautiful Friday. Just came back from church. That's the reason why we're a little late because I had to go worship the Lord. Hallelujah. But we here, Phantom. How was your day, fam?
I mean, damn. Apparently, your tree looked like a tall Grinch.
Hey, yo, who out here
But
drinking
I ain't
haterade in
gonna
the
lie.
chat?
After yesterday, I ain't gonna lie. For those that are in the know, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little jacked up yesterday, so after work, I just chilled in the bed. I was like, I ain't moving, I ain't doing none of that. So like, I just took it easy today. I just chilled out. But I got me some cranberry mango juice though.
Hey, from BJ's?
Nah, I just ordered some from shop right off of Instacart, but that joint busting. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, free sponsor.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying if it can happen, it can happen. But I'm just saying, like, that joint was busting. We got some ice in the cup. That red solo cup, it's busting.
No street profit. Okay, where? My,
Listen.
where? Oh yeah, people drinking. Oh yeah, come on, chat. Why are we drinking haterade in the chat, guys? Come on now. Come on now. My Christmas tree is posted up nice and center. All right, nice and
Yeah.
center. That's crazy. Oh, see, look, here my baby girl right now. Hi, mama. Hi, mama. You like the Christmas tree? You like the Christmas tree that picked out? Your sister technically picked that out too. Your older sister. Yeah.
Listen, if I could clip people, I will. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna even say act like I won't. I'm gonna clip the shit out them. Take their ankles off.
Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people, Nana. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Baby.
Say hi. You online shy? Go ahead. Go ahead. She's taking the headset. She got the headset, guys.
Oh
Say
Lord.
say hi. No? Okay. It's okay. It's all right. Maybe next time.
But
All right.
you ready? You ready to get cracking in the show?
Man, we got a lot to unpack.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We got.
Oh Jesus, excuse me.
Oh jeez. If you go in the we got the YouTube chat. Oh, shout out to E. We got E in the chat in the YouTube chat. What up? What up, E? Hazel drinking that haterade in the Twitch on the Twitch chat. It's all right though. That's all right though.
Listen, life goes on. Life goes on. Can't please everybody.
No, we can't. But let's unfold what is Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, okay. Come on. You want to talk about the first? Want to talk about the first thing that we saw on Friday Night SmackDown before we went to church? Yep.
Yo, real quick. I'm gonna just say it the way that I see it, because we all know how SmackDown started off. Can we talk about how freaking Cody Rhodes Batman Drew McIntyre for 2 seconds?
Your facts.
Like, that man came out the cut so bad, bro.
Yo, it was I was bamboozled. Like you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the 2-man power trip when Austin had to get carried out and put in an ambulance sent to a medical facility. And Undertaker was like in the driver's seat talking some "Hello, boys," and it just like came out like that's what it gave me. It just gave me that type of vibe.
Like that nigga Cody had pocket fan. I was worried about that nigga. Like
No, legend has he still has a Stardust. He has the Stardust magic powers still.
yo, listen. That man was ready. He said, "Yo," he said, "Surprise, nigga!" Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But apparently he's trying to get Drew McIntyre to freaking get reinstated, I guess.
Okay. Well, I mean, he technically always is. Let me continue to show on the YouTube chat. He technically is reinstated without saying that he's reinstated, but it is what it is.
Well, no, don't forget, Nick Aldis said technically he's still suspended.
Is he really? He really?
So, I mean, technically, yes, for SmackDown. Because the only reason why he was even able to be at Survivor Series is because it was a dual show. It was a dual show of PLE.
No, that I understand and I get, but I don't know. I just feel like if you ask me, that this is all just story written.
True. I mean, obviously it is, but it's just more of a. I feel like they kind of dragging this out a little too long between Cody and Drew.
Most definitely.
But I also feel like they don't have anybody else for Cody to really kind of have a story with right now.
Oh, we'll just get to that later on after we cover the show, because boy, do I have a theory.
Oh Lord.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Oh Lord.
But yeah.
I don't think they have anybody for him to really, because Jacob's out.
Yep.
And the main event scene is kind of oof.
Lackluster.
Yeah, for SmackDown, like they don't really got much of anybody right now.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here. That's because Solo's no longer
unless they're gonna have him start beefing with Roman again.
Runs things around here.
Which that's technically the move. Is what we're basically going to see is that they're planning on Roman versus Cody at WrestleMania. Now they're saying that it's not WrestleMania. I don't know, but
but we'll cross WrestleMania when we get to WrestleMania.
Not bad.
All in all, it is what it is.
A group that
We'll
claims to be
see
all
what
about the
happens. But
legacy
the first match
of Lucha Libre.
And his opponent,
is Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes, and that was a good ass match.
No, I mean that was a match. That was a match. Oh, okay. So he said that the whole SmackDown roster is depleted. He even said look who Jay beefing with, and I can't get that. Yeah, listen.
No, that's a completely fair statement.
Quite like Legado. Truly
But no, like I said, right now, I feel like Ilya's kind of holding SmackDown together right now. I can't even front.
Facts. Have him be a contender for the championship, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, he could have. I mean, he got to drop the U.S. title first.
Does he have to?
Yes.
When's the last time that we saw like a United States / IC champion carry the world title?
The last time that happened, at least to my memory, was Seth Rollins.
Exactly.
Like I said, that's to my memory.
Focused and with a target acquired, Cole.
I just feel like it could be done.
I'm not saying it couldn't be, but honestly, the way the U.S. title's going right now, I don't think a dual championship run would actually help. I feel like if he's gonna be a contender for the world title, he should solely focus on the world title, because you can't have all those title stories and try to have an open challenge for the U.S. title. I feel like that would be way too much.
I get that.
Grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
I mean,
if Ilya, I'm all for Ilya going for the world title, but if he's gonna do that, he has to drop the U.S. title.
Okay.
At least in my opinion. You can disagree if you want, but that's just my opinion.
I just think it could be done.
Kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. Santos suffered some disrespect of his own. Yeah, Sikoa put that ferocious nature.
We have a table on fire.
Yeah, bro, like this going crazy.
Yo, forget my stream. I'm about to figure out what.
Flash of the castle right now. This one's going crazy.
They got a table on fire. It's chilling on fire still.
Oh, there you go.
That's crazy.
But no, like I said, right now,
And wasted a perfectly good flaming table.
It's still on fire. So for me personally, like I said, I feel like Ilya and the U.S. Open Challenge is really holding on SmackDown right now. Like, I look forward to those matches more than anything else on the card.
Nah, I get that. He's right. It's like it's one of the things that's keeping the show really afloat.
Like, especially, and now we got because he ended up beating Carmelo, in a controversial fashion. He was really kind of pissed about that, and I understand why.
Yeah, screw you, Ciampa.
So now we got Ilya versus Tommaso Ciampa. I believe it's next week.
Next week, as in like Saturday main event, or it's next week as in next week's SmackDown?
I think next week's SmackDown. I think it's next week Friday.
So my question to you is this though, right? It's just on the top of U.S. Championship.
Yep.
Do you think after Tommaso Ciampa it'll be Tama Tonga? And if it is, when do you think it'll be a right time for him to have that match with Ilya?
Well, I mean, the problem right now, and it's the problem I've been seeing with a lot of superstars. I feel like they're trying to get too many people who have too much stuff going on, doing too many things. So you got Tama Tonga making it known that he wants the U.S. title, but these niggas is beefing with the Wyatt Six right now. Like, I think they should be focusing on that and let Ilya do what he's doing with the U.S. title with everybody else. At least that's how I see it. Because again, it's the same thing I felt about Jey Uso. He got all this stuff going on with the Vision. Then he wants to be a part of the freaking John Cena tournament. And then it's like, stop having him do everything. You have other superstars.
Yeah. True. I'm sorry. I just saw a weird finish to the match on my YouTube stream. Santos Escobar beat Solo by count out after he put a stupid butterfly submission on him. That match, yeah, average is an understatement. I would have given it a 1 star. Anyways.
Yeah, the YS6 is out here, you know, just showing up, rolling up on freaking random Samoans and freaking just throwing them out the ring.
Yeah, YS6 don't really care about a lot.
Nah, because since we talking about it, you know, yo, freaking the YS6, yo, Solo came out of pocket at them. I ain't even gonna front, like.
Solo did.
He really did come out of pocket, because, like, the fact that he brought up Bo Dallas' dead brother is crazy.
I mean, hey, remember, Eddie Guerrero died, and Randy Orton tried a promo saying that that Eddie's not in heaven, he's down there in hell. So I'm just saying, to each his own.
You're right, but I'm just saying, like, that should be out of pocket.
Listen, he didn't get canceled.
A little, not much, a little.
I know he didn't get canceled, so that's good.
Not yet.
True. But yeah, I mean, I think like I said, the match versus like the MFTs versus the YS6, that should have been a War Games match. I get it. Some people gonna be in the comments talking about some, no, God, no, we don't need that. But I feel like that those two teams and how they operate and how they work, that would be a good War Game style match. It would have been in your face, non-stop action, weapons being used, like asses getting kicked, like it would have been like all around like literally like, you know, a banger of a match.
Listen, I agree, but I mean they're really trying to build this up. I think they were just waiting for Uncle Howdy to come back, because, you know, he was out for that bit of time. But I don't know. We'll see whatever they decide to do with this whole situation. Because like I said, honestly, I feel like Solo and the MFTs, even though I know they're saying their goal is for them to, you know, win championship gold and bring it back to the family and yada yada, like this is the episode of Scarface. But I feel like they don't need to do that right now. I think they need to really come up with a clearer objective besides that, because it's more like it's like that moment in a video game where you have your main quest, but you keep doing all the side quests because it forces you to.
Right.
Like, that's how it feels.
No, I get that. Like you said, you know, before, it's like, you know, like WWE's like pilot out like 2 storylines per person or per like unit, whatever, and it's like some of it makes sense, others just like, okay, let's finish this and then we'll work on that, you know? That's just how I look at it, but you're right.
But then that works in theory, but then the problem becomes they forget about the other storyline.
Yeah, they gotta get their memory right.
Like, I don't know if they need a new memory card or what, but
they need an internal and then another external.
Like, they need everything, bro, because it's like perfect example, Jey Uso doing all this stuff, never got his rematch for the IC title.
Well, he said he didn't want the rematch for the IC title. He made that clear.
But even still, that's something that he can technically go back to if that's the route that they want to go.
Oh no, of course, I get that.
Like, Dominic being the IC champion, he got, alright, so how do you when are we going to stop this in the Judgment Day story?
When Finn Balor actually puts a when Finn Balor actually puts a set on and actually costs Dominic Mysterio his next IC championship match.
I mean, if it happened. Because, I mean, Liv came back, and now we're expecting, now, at least I know me, you, E, and Joyful are, but we're expecting the Judgment Day to end soon. it don't look like they're trying to pull that trigger anytime soon.
I feel like the trigger's gonna be pulled once the Royal Rumble hits around.
But why so long?
So one thing that I know, and I'm not saying this is like the same right now. I'm saying in general, they've been wanting the Demon Finn Balor to come out for the longest. So there's like, what a better way to do it than WrestleMania. Now mind you, for those who know, we already had Demon Balor at WrestleMania when he faced the Edge inside Hell in a Cell, which they brought back the actual Hell in a Cell. Thank God, thank the Lord, thank Jesus, because that Mickey Mouse playground, Ronald McDonald's looking having ass, looking red, Hell in a Cell cage was not it. But anyways, I digress. You know, it's like, so we saw it, but it's like it's like we haven't seen Demon Finn Balor since then. So like it's about time like we see that. So I'm just thinking like, you know, now is it gonna be him versus Dominic Mysterio with that? I hope not. But I feel like it's gonna be. But it's like, who else would you put him up against? Raquel Rodriguez? Like, that'd be a weird mix-up. I don't know. But we will see.
They need to stop with these dual storylines because one's always getting neglected.
Yeah, and they'll be like, oh shoot, we forgot about this.
Like I said, we should have broke up with them forever ago. Alright, you know, we used to talk about it we were talking to Eve, he said, you know, oh, they're waiting for Liv to come back. Liv's here now. End the shit.
I mean, you gotta build it for them to end. I'm just saying, but
I mean, it's been building for too long at this point. You keep having these freaking moments where Finn and freaking Dom are beefing all the time, and then the next day they cool.
Yeah.
Like one moment they're at each other's throats, the next moment they cool, and I know that's reminiscent of real life, and sometimes you really be like that with the people you closest to, but it's getting repetitive in this situation.
You can go ahead.
And me personally, I just don't see any growth happening for the group.
No, I mean they're talking about like them having all the championships, which is like, if let's say they pull the trigger and they do it, alright, cool, whatever. But then it's like, alright, how long until it dies out? So, you know, that's one of the things you just gotta keep a lookout.
What even then? If you're talking about having all the good, how is that? Is everybody just gonna be double champion?
The only double champion I would know would be Dom, because, but then again, if you're talking about the United States, like the World Heavyweight Championship, yeah, you're right, because you got 3 people. I'll probably be the one without the title should be the one going for it, but I digress. That's neither here nor there. Only because, you know, they can do whatever they want. But yeah, you're right. It is 3 titles in the whole.
Because if you think about it, so what's gonna happen? Dom's gonna have the IC title and Mega Championship. JD and Finn are gonna be the tag team champions, and Finn's gonna win the world title.
Sorry, that was a lot that you said there.
But you get the point.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Dom's gonna be IC and the AAA Mega Champion.
Yep.
Finn and JD McDonough are gonna win the tag team titles, and then Finn's gonna win the world title.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, really think about it, yeah. And even he just said it. It's gonna probably Liv versus Roxanne at Mania, and then they're also talking about you know, them doing a breakup scene for it to explode by WrestleMania. So it's like, yeah, if it's that's what they're gonna do. It may be one hell of a thing out.
But again, I feel like, me personally, I just feel like that's a long time that we gotta wait for that.
No, I get that. But you also too look at how long the John Cena and Randy Orton rivalry story is. You know, look how long Shawn Michaels and Triple H storyline is. You know, so.
Yeah, but the difference is though, they weren't teasing half the stuff that they're teasing now. Back in the day when it was, you know, John Cena and Randy, it was like, okay, it ended up turning into a match between them. And depending on what time period you're talking about, maybe Randy was doing some fuck shit that kept pushing it on longer.
I mean, where do you want to start? The man beat up John Cena's father. The man The man punted a Vince McMahon. The man kissed Stephanie McMahon's wife while Triple H was handcuffed. The man said to try to set John Cena. The man tried to set John Cena on fire.
But they had that one WWE title match and he got himself disqualified. Smack the ref.
From Orlando, Florida, weighing in at
No, yeah, but I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
The point I'm making is, like, there was no, oh, well, they're friends one day and they're beefing another. We just knew that they had beef. And they also went and did other things. Whereas, like I said, it's starting to sound like, and this is the only comparison I got for it. It's like it's starting to become like freaking when Big Show was keep switching between face and heel. One minute they cool, the next minute they at each other's throats.
Not you hit it with the well.
Facts.
What is a big slow like?
But this has been going on since after what? Before Dom even became a champ, became IC champ.
Yeah, this was just about during that time when he was about to become an Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, way before WrestleMania. How much longer do you need to drag it out?
As my good friend Manny once said, as long as it takes.
But there has to come a time where it's enough.
Ready to go on a rampage.
You're right. Leave it to WWE. They will make it into something bigger and better, and they're gonna catch up with a holy S-word moment to where it's like our mouth's gonna drop, and we're gonna be like, yo, tell me we did not just see that type thing.
Or we're gonna have a freaking Survivor Series where we all gonna be watching anime when this whole shit happens.
Hey, I'll call dibs on Wobbuffet and Pokemon. That's my joint. And then once I finish watching that, I'm gonna watch One Piece. Cause yes sir.
Like I said, it's gonna. I hope it comes out great, and they have the superstars to do it. That it comes out great,
but
they have to execute.
And that's what the problem is nowadays: is execution. But I would like to take the time out to thank everybody that's tuning in right now, watching us live on Twitch, live on YouTube. Thank you everybody for being a part of it. Also, for those who are just now tuning in, the show started a little bit late. We had some, I had some other obligations that I needed to take care of, and that's the reason why we're here. Other words, in other news, I think they got sponsors, Sun Simulator. Phantom, I'm not gonna lie to you, Bram. You almost got caught in one, bro. I had to hit myself with a game jutsu, bro. I was driving the family to work one day, and I was like, gosh, what is going on around here? I was like, no, don't tell me that sun's a little too wet for my liking. I'm not trying to be in no Sun Simulator. My wife looked at me like I was crazy. I said, hey, listen, that sun's a little too wet for my liking. Hey, listen. Don't call conspiracy theorists though, but hey, listen, it is what it is. But let's move on with the show.
That's just too sweet. They've certainly made it clear that they are here to separate the men from the boys in WWE. It's because the bloodline is here, looking to take over, looking to cause a little chaos.
We didn't really have a lot. We didn't have a lot of matches.
That's what the bloodline is all about. They don't care about the damage.
The next one I believe was Jade Cargill and Alpha 5.
At the end of the night, Indy retaliates.
If my memory serves me correctly. Sorry.
Goes into the corner. Here's a tag.
Okay.
Oh no, it was Alexa Bliss versus Kairi Sane that was first.
Oh, okay. You saved yourself almost 25 minutes. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, why you think I said? I took that in my notes. I can't think of that. But so you have Alexa Bliss. You have Alexa Bliss versus Kairi Sane. I think that was a good match.
One count, but not there yet.
I mean, power to the little people. Carrying the ring.
Crazy. And I'm agree with Ian. What he said before. This really, this is the most entertaining the women's tag team titles have been in a long time. Ever.
Without
Not even a long time, ever.
Without someone getting injured.
Facts.
Those titles were kryptonite at one point.
Facts. Those shits was cursed.
Facts. But now hear me out, because you know me, the king of booking, all right, self-proclaimed. Now, at first, I thought it was gonna. At first, because I wanted to chime in on Monday's stream, but sleep got the best of me. I was gonna say, TLC, women's TLC, Kabuki Warriors versus Riho versus, Charlotte and Bliss. Then I saw Nia Jax and Lash Legends. So, okay, make it a fatal four-way. Then I saw Bailey and Lyra, and I was like, okay, fatal five-way. And then more people just came out. I was like, okay, this is kind of confusing. but
have one big ass ladder match.
Hey, listen, all the way it goes. That's what I'm getting at. It's a nice, good old ladder match. Good old TLC. That's how I'm looking at it. Let them run loose. Let the bodies hit the floor. Hey, listen, not stealing from the competition, but anarchy in the arena. That's what we need. We need a good old anarchy in the arena.
I'm really glad that they are, actually making time for this title to actually be important.
Oh, of course. It's about time.
Very much so.
Oh Lord, he said those tag team championships haven't been relevant since 1988.
Damn.
Those titles got debuted back in. Yeah, I can't even tell you when they got debuted. That's how long it is.
Has to avoid the count out. Kick right to the gut. Superstar setting up.
I don't know. Huh. Oh, real quick. Real quick. He said that Judgment Day has been going on since Jordan finished the third 3P in 1993.
Damn. Oh no, they were established in 2018.
And it's been that long? Damn, I feel old.
They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Neck breaker.
But I wonder. I'm actually interested in how this story is gonna go.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, TLC, either TLC, a TTT, a TNT. Listen, it don't matter. I'm in here. I'm in for it.
Up into the fireman's carry.
So overall, it was a good match. I don't think Kairi Sane can really put on a bad match.
No, she really don't. Honestly, I mean, we're not talking about her performance in War Games. However,
but I don't think it was about her.
You're right.
It wasn't about her.
But
then we also had Kiana James and Julia show up.
Oh.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry.
The next match is Alba Fire and Jade Cargill.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just let it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the next however long I feel like I need to do this, I just need to clear this on the table. What the heck?
Rant incoming. Rant incoming.
Like, seriously, what the hell are we doing here? You mean to tell me that this chick turned heel for us to get these BS squash matches? Like, what the hell is going on right now? Alright? Jade came from somebody from AEW who was like, she has star power, she just needed the proper guidance and training. To have the proper guidance and training, to gatekeep the star power, to give her the women's tag team champion so she could be a tag along with Bianca Belair and Naomi, for just Naomi to be the one, for Naomi to be the one to put Jade through a freaking car. Well, it should have been the other way around. It should have been Jade putting Naomi through the damn car and everything else, so Big Jim could lay down a Big Jim, if you know what I mean. But that's neither here nor there. All right, just for her to sit there, come back, beat up Naomi, just for her to sit there and have two women's championship matches and then turn heel. But then when she turns heel, which is finally something that we wanted for her in all of our time frame, she wants to sit here and they're gonna put her in matches with people who don't need to face her. What the hell are we doing here? Nick, what are you doing here? Trip, what are we doing here? You want to give her competition? Pair up with somebody from NXT. Give them a shot. Alright? Matter of fact, I got you right now. I'll tell you how you should book Jade Cargill as a heel world champion. Alright? Book her like Kurt Angle. Alright? Bring back the 5-minute matches. Alright? You know how Kurt Angle was doing like 5-minute matches for his gold medal? Do that for the women's championship instead, and then have it be 5 matches. Beat me in 5 minutes, and then you can win my championship. If you want to be about that. Right? That's how.
Real quick. I know you ain't your rant. That kind of sounds like the speed title, but that's besides the point. Keep going.
Okay. Take the speed towel and turn that son bitch sideways and just throw it in the trash can. All right. That's another trash thing that came from. That's another trash thing that came from poor creative. All right. I get it. All right. They have nobody else. Y'all got NXT. Y'all got Evolve.
Bring this tag team back. Do something. I don't know.
Like, they got Evolve. Alright? Y'all got all these damn promotions. And y'all tell me y'all can't get somebody? Okay, they need to split up Charlotte and Alexa. Okay, fine. You know what, that's fine. But then guess what's going to happen? We're going to have Charlotte turn freaking heel for the 14,180,265.2 time. Alright? And then for what? For her to talk about some, like she's turning into the Brock Lesnar of the women's division, okay? Any black female with a champion or mixed person with a championship, she gotta take the title away from her, all right? I'm sick and tired of it, all right? Have her go piss on somebody else, all right? All right? I don't got time for this. I don't got time for heel Charlotte, all right? Maybe heel Alexa. I'll cope with that because it's something that we haven't seen since God knows how long. I will take that. I will take that. I will take any heel turn other than Charlotte Flair. Keep her face. Alright? But anyways, back to what I was saying. Y'all gonna sit here and have her turn heel for her to have these dumbass squash matches with these freaking females that don't need to be in the ring with her? Alright? No disrespect to BFAB. No disrespect to BFAB. Her and Micha need to take their long backs and go fight for the women's tag team division. Alright? And I'm pissed off that I said that because of the fact that BFAB, as tall as she is, she has a long back. Why? Why? But who? What? It's a move that they do. Don't look at me like that. Anyways, all right. Back to my rant. All right. They need to sit there. All right. They need to figure out how they can make Jade Cargill a dominant champion. All right. Give her Nia Jax. Give her Last Legend. I get it. They're both heels, but it is something to work with. All right. Give us Bayley. Give us Rhea Ripley. Have her beat Rhea Ripley. Give us something, all right? If y'all gonna want to make Jade this dominant female, give us something that's like I don't know, she could be able to defend this championship, and then bam, she beats them, and it's like, oh shoot, this chick good. This chick out here know what she doing. This chick about to be one of the greatest world champions known to mankind. That's just my thing, all right? I get it. There's nobody else on SmackDown. But it gotta be something that they can do. Give NXT, Evolve, somebody. Something. Anybody but a dead body, alright, at this point. Alright? Matter of fact, give me Shawn Benjamin drag and have her face.
Hey, yo, that's wild.
And have her face. Have her face. Have her face Jade. I'm just saying. Somebody.
Hey, yo, that's wild.
Bring back Shaniqua. Somebody.
That's wild.
I'm just saying.
Benjamin and drag is crazy.
I'm just saying.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm done.
So, I understand everything you just said, but I said this before, and you know, I don't remember if I was said it on live here or if I said it, you know, when it was all in private, but I said I was worried that they was gonna do the same thing they did with Rhea that they're gonna do with freaking Jade Cargill, where she's just getting matches and she's just beating everybody, and nobody's really challenging her. I was worried about that.
I
But
was
she is strong.
she is, but it's like damn, like okay, look, I get it.
Or just hold on real quick, not to cut you off. Hear me out. What if this is a setup freaking Bianca versus Jade?
The Viper.
And it's not even 5 seconds yet. Now I gotta go on another rant. Because that's another thing we don't need. We do not need that. Alright? It's like Triple H needing a world championship. We don't need it. Alright? We don't need it. I'm talking about heel Triple H, not face Triple H. Alright? There's a difference, peoples. Alright? Give it the program. Alright? We don't need it. We do not need Bianca Belair with a championship. Alright? I get it. Alright? Bianca Belair, I'm on my own. I'm against the world. Like, no, you're against yourself, alright? Because you had championship matches, alright, multiple ones. You was undefeated at WrestleMania, alright? You had the championship match, you had the reigns and everything else like that. We get it. You can be a champion. I commend you for that. We don't need you champion. Give it to somebody else. Alright? If Maxine Dupree can sit there and win the IC Women's Championship off of Becky Lynch, regardless if there's a crooked referee or not, we could have somebody else be...
Hey, just remember, ESPN says it, Bleacher Report says it, Vince McMahon says it.
Vince McMahon is about to go to jail for freaking sexual assaults on a female and having his big pit bull piss on people. All right, I'm just saying. Anywho's, all right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before this man has a heart attack, we're gonna move on to the next match. You know, they had their interviews with LA Knight and Gunther.
Yeah.
They're setting up Michin versus Jade, what you already spoke about. We don't got to go back through it again.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. No, right, continue.
So we already went through all that. Oh, and if you didn't catch it, there was another little segment too. So apparently, whoever wins that deadline between Obafemi and Ricky Saints is going to face Cody at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. Can we talk about that for a second?
Sure.
Why?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
I mean, again, so this is one of those moments where we can't be the wrestling community, where we can't say we want to see hold on, hear me out. Where we say we want to see new things and we want to see things be different, and then they're going to give us something different, and we're going to complain about it.
Okay, first of all, I'm not the IWC. All right, they're all a bunch of baby back bitches. All right, 1, 2. The reason why I'm saying why is because it's a championship on the line.
No, it's just a match.
It's just a match, right? It's just a champion versus champion match, right? Okay, fine.
Yes, well, yeah. So whoever wins the championship match, yes.
Yeah, so it's champion versus champion, right? There's no titles on the line, it's just bragging rights, all right? Another pay-per-view that wastes my time over the years, all right? I'm just not understanding at the moment where we have rivalries, where we have storylines that needs to be taken care of. Y'all want to sit here and throw NXT into the mix, which granted, I'm not mad that y'all throwing NXT in the mix. There's a time and place for everything. Now is not the time. All right? Listen, I want to wait till the end of this rant, but I'm just going to give you a snippet. I have a theory about the Masked Man, all right? You have that going on. We have Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. That's going on. We have freaking, what's the other thing that's going on that's going on? We have Drew McIntyre. All right, even though him and Cody do not need another match against each other, but we have Drew McIntyre. All right, we have so much stuff on SmackDown going on right now, to where it's like now y'all want to say and add NXT to the mix now because just cause, like I don't get it. Like I'm not trying to be like IWC, all right, because they just complain and moan about everything else because their favorite wrestler is not a part of it, or it's just not fair against the wrestlers. Whatever. All right, cry me a river. All right. This is one of those things where it's like, okay, you have so much going on. You want to add more to it? That's what I'm getting tight about. You want to add more to something I already can't fulfill. And creative. That's just my thing.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at it like this too. That also does give exposure to NXT for those that may or may not be watching it.
Which is fine. Again, there's a time and place for everything.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say because it's like
And if you,
night's main event isn't like a major PLE.
but they can make it one if they
I
just.
agree. But it's not. It's just something. It's just something to fill spots. That's why there's one every freaking month.
It was important. It used to be one a year.
So they're just using it to fill spots. So they need a match for the show. So they made a match.
Oh Jesus!
It's just Wrestle Kingdom.
No. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. That'd be me going on another rant. I lost count of how many rants I went. I feel like it was 3, but I feel like it's 4. I don't know. Any whoosies.
Infamous Tonka Loa.
Infamous. Oh, brother. Any whoosies. My thing is this. I is a time and place for everything. Now, okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. If Obafemi wins, it's just so he could be a heel, so he could face Cody. That's it. If Ricky Saints wins, it's like, oh, my buddy that I worked at a company that I cannot mention versus, oh, my buddy from a company that I cannot mention as well either. Oh, what are we gonna do? Are they gonna bring it up? No, they're not gonna bring it up. Stupid. So yeah, Ricky Saints is gonna lose at deadline to Obafemi, so they can avoid that storyline. Because what are they gonna say? Oh, Ricky Saints and Cody Rhodes were friends for a long time. Okay, from where?
Actually, no, they actually worked. I think, if I remember correctly, I have to rewatch
Maybe to a foregone conclusion.
But they were friends before the other company. Because I think they were friends in Ring of Honor.
They can't even mention that either.
But then again, it's also one of those moments though. If you don't know, it doesn't matter because most people probably only know Ricky from AEW, or they only know him from him joining NXT. So it wouldn't matter anyway.
I know, it's just
it's just like the beef between Seth Rollins and CM Punk. They're saying, oh, this beef goes back for years. Most of us didn't even know these niggas knew each other.
As this match continues.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I forgot about Survivor Series that one time, but okay.
No, but I'm talking about before WWE.
Oh.
They're always talking about, oh, this rivalry goes back way back in the day, and they're telling stories about stuff that happened before WWE. And again, if they didn't say it, nobody would know.
Interesting.
So I mean, and again, there's nothing wrong with having two faces going against each other. And it's just one of those where, you know, oh, let the better man win. Because again, best example I can give that's current is Ilya versus Nathan Frazer, or Ilya versus Axiom. Two faces going at it, and the crowd loved it.
Here is your winner, the OTC
Because we all know that there's not going to be a story behind it. So they just enjoy the match for it being a match.
Didn't even phase them in the long run. They won in spite of it. I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this
LA
one.
Knight and Jey Uso whenever they're in a match together. They're chanting yeet and yeah at the same time. So I mean, it's doable.
Well, we'll see. And speaking of the whole like NXT thing, now they're pitching for Bailey versus Sol Ruka.
Yep.
Like, don't know how that match came about to be, but I know
Here
it.
now.
That one and two. I could tell right now it's gonna be ending like this. Soul's gonna have the lead going up to the ending, and then out of nowhere Zera comes around with a spear, and then now she's healed. Slash cost Bailey cost Soul the match.
Enchanting, bewitching,
We'll see
magnetic.
what happens.
Here she
got all
comes.
this stuff going on.
The sinister
At least they're trying to incorporate
Scarlet.
NXT talent.
No, me too.
At least that's the
The
good thing.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Final Testament
But-
from Sin City.
All in all, we still have one last match to talk about.
There is a
Oh, yeah.
chill in the air.
LA
whenever
Knight and
Scarlet enters a room.
Yeah,
The coldness
I'm
defines
still
her
mad
as a
at LA Knight.
superstar. Already
Me
playing
too.
serious mind games with the
But-
women's
I
roster.
don't feel like Gunther should even be in. I don't think. Honestly, I don't feel like he should have even been in the tournament. But that's besides the point.
Hey, listen, I called him myself too, but at the same time as well too, it's like,
Well,
hey,
it is
listen,
impossible
what can we
to
do?
prepare for the unparalleled
I know,
power
but
that
it's just
Raquel
like,
brings to the
it's
table.
just like, what is this gonna do for his career though?
or what if, what if John Cena actually does go out on his own terms and beats Gunther?
I mean, that could happen too. But again, the question's still gonna be the same. What does that accomplish?
True.
He beats Gunther. Okay. All you're gonna hear is, oh, Cena's doing what Cena always does, just wins every match.
Bad and ready to brawl.
But then you have Gunther win, and he doesn't get elevated in any way, shape, or form.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas.
So what are we doing here?
Raquel is proof that
You guys good? You guys as good as mine.
What happened?
No, I say you guys as good as mine.
Because I mean, like, if you really think about it, it kind of goes against what John was saying when they were doing all the promotional stuff for the tournament. It kind of contradicts what he was saying. He's saying, "Oh, I want to give the same opportunity that I got on my first day, on my last day." Not exactly in those words.
And
but
tonight,
you know
Raquel's
what
looking
he
to
said.
add to that list.
But if that's the case, the difference is John Cena was a no-name nigga at the time when he first started.
This one's official.
That's true.
There was no freaking, publicity for him like that. He was just getting his feet wet. And Kurt Angle helped put him on the map. This isn't gonna help put Gunther on the map because everybody already knows who the fuck Gunther is.
Tonight, I expect Raquel to launch herself
That's true.
out of that corner and
So
pulverize
again, and this
anything
is why
that
I've been
moves.
saying this since the
Rodriguez
beginning
has
of the
such high
tournament.
caliber
They
firepower
should
and
have.
crazy athleticism that she
Me
doesn't
personally,
sweat
I feel like the
anybody.
whole tournament
She
should have
knows
just
she
been
has what it
NXT.
takes to trounce anyone who dares step
Or
in the ring.
just, or like the lower,
I think the crowd
like the
knows
lower
what's
mid
coming.
card of the main brand. It shouldn't have been the main Olympics.
Quick waiter. Shoulders down.
It was good to see, Zack Ryder and see Dolph Ziggler.
Oh,
And you could have still had them.
What does Raquel need to do here
You
to
could
get
have
this
still
win?
had them show
I
up,
think she needs to
but you
deviate
could have
too
had
much
Joe
from her
Hendry
usual
show up.
plan.
You could have had
That
so many
incredible strength of hers
you
has
had so
proven
many
too much for
opportunities.
many
You
opponents to
squandered all
overcome.
of them.
No need to change things up now. She's
Yeah.
struggling to get back up, but she's about to
For
feel
what?
so
For
much
him to have a
worse.
match against
Locks up.
Gunther to do nothing.
Taking control with the waistlock.
Nah, I get it. I get it. Just a lot to process over, honestly. But you're onto something there.
It just doesn't make sense to me. It just seemed like a giant waste of time.
Takedown. She's facing
If
some
you're
real
gonna do that,
pushback here.
everybody
This
can
is
do
how
it. NXT.
Rodriguez
Hell,
is gonna
even if
make
you
her
wanted to
plays
bring
felt
people from
throughout
more
the
people
match.
from TNA, I would have much rather seen that.
Isn't enough.
Like, Like, imagine it. Like, just let me do my little fantasy booking. Let me put this a little bit. Imagine John Cena versus Leon Ford.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Like, him versus Javon Evans. Him versus Trick Williams.
Those would be matches.
Like, those shits would have been phenomenal. Hell, you could have brought back Jeff Hardy. Or Matt. I don't even think we've ever had a John Cena versus Matt Hardy match.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we did. Version 1.
Like, okay, so back in the day.
Yep.
But, you know, we had, that's been how long since?
Senton connects.
Like, there's so many possibilities that she could. Like, I would have loved to see a John Cena versus Frank Kazarian match.
Take it up from way up.
Like, that would have been a great match.
No, I would have. I probably would have paid money to see it.
Fuck it up.
Classic WWE.
And now we're gonna have John Cena versus Gunther.
Interrupt these attacks for a moment. Rodriguez with a powerbomb position.
Well, oh, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, this is no knock to Gunther.
Rodriguez,
Like, I'm not saying he's not worthy of the fight. I just feel like it's gonna be pointless. Even if he wins or loses.
Scarlett is countered, and she is finally able to mount some resistance with that. She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match.
We will see. I mean, it's not like the end of the year is coming up, and we're not talking about WrestleMania already, you know.
Oh man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Blink 3 times, and it's gonna be freaking March.
I'm blinking 3 times. I'm ready to put somebody through a damn table.
A holiday table?
Sure, wrapped up with some Christmas presents and some steel chains on it. Oh.
She's starting to struggle here.
There.
Intensity has been raised to a no.
Bear, is there anything else we want to talk about, Phantom? Before I get my last rant. Well, no, it won't be a rant. Well, it's not.
You said you had a theory.
Yes. So I take that back. It's not a rant. It actually is a theory. No Austin theory, but it's a theory. So, right? Survivor Series. We all saw it, right? There's a masked man that came in and curb stomped the crap out of CM Punk. What if that's the same masked man that attacked Jacob Fatu? What if that's the same masked man, right? That ate the cookie from the cookie jar, right? Stay with me here, all right? What if it's that same masked man that threw the pie at Kevin Owens back at the 4th of July cookout party, all right? What I'm getting at is that the person who curb stomped and kicked CM Punk in the face is the same person that attacks Jacob Fatu in the back. 1 + 1 = goldfish. I'm not saying that because I'm eating one right now. But what I'm getting at is that it's all What I'm getting at is that it's all coming together. So if that's the case, whoever attacked Punk will be the same person that has some type of beef with a one Jacob Fatu. And who, you may ask, may do something like this? A one man that lost weight, a one man who is now almost skinty, if you can. 2009 Randy Orton.
And the outside definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
It was Randy Orton.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what?
Randy Orton.
Did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
He did it.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey.
But the problem is,
cause for celebration.
At least from what I remember seeing, that man he's too small to be Randy. That nigga brawling. Last time I saw Randy Orton, he was beating up I Show Speed.
Remember what I said. A man, first of all, Nope, I'm not gonna entertain that right now. The man could have lost weight. Just
Yeah,
like,
losing weight is one thing. Losing muscle mass is a whole different problem.
that's what I'm getting at. Is the fact that he probably would have lost some muscle mass.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We still got time. Or, you know, people saying it could have been Carmelo Hayes.
I was
don't-
thinking that too.
I'm like, why? Your face. So you're going from heel to face and back to heel? Pulling a Big Show? Weird.
Well, no, because you gotta look like this. In his case, it could make sense because it could be you could just chalk his up to frustration.
Nah.
I'm just saying, you can make justified reasons on why he would do it.
I can't
maybe
think.
he's frustrated. Maybe he's tired of feeling like he's not progressing. I remember I was listening to this video. Some people were thinking it could have been Trick Williams.
Which leads me to the next thing. Talk about the future of the business. The future. All right. Just saying. Could be Trick Willie. If Last Legend is on the main roster, why not Trick Willie?
True.
You see what I'm saying? So, who knows?
Very true.
So basically, what I'm saying is that, you know, we could have, okay, so basically right now, as far as the Masked Man is concerned, so if the Masked Man is not affiliated with the situation of what's going on with the Who Attacked Jacob Fatu thing, then all right, cool then. Then Randy Orton's technically top of my list as far as people took out Jacob Fatu. That's one. But as far as the Masked Man that caused the War Games match, then none other than either Austin Theory, Carmelo Hayes, or Trick Williams.
Could have been Grayson Waller.
Oh God, no! For what? He's riding the New Day's jock straps. All right, this does not make sense. I'm sorry. There's nothing that would sit and put me to 1 + 1 = fish when it comes to that dude. All right, Grayson Waller. First of all, Grayson Waller looks like he just needs his head kicked off. All right, that's one. Two, he's the only Australian guy that I hate. And I'm saying that's a shoot. I really hate Grayson Waller. I can't. It can't be him.
Or you don't want it to be him.
Both. It can't be him, and I don't want it to be him. Because if I know it is him, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna go to Stanford, and somebody's gonna put you a table.
In the minds of many already an all-time great.
We didn't think about either.
From San Jose, California,
That's a big shot in the dark.
I mean, you're right,
Bailey had a vision and made it
but it's
happen.
not
Survived
impossible.
So many ups and downs.
You right.
Bailey has something special inside that
That's
drives
a
her. It has
big
made
shot
her
in
one of
the
the
dark.
greatest in history.
Like you,
A true student of the game.
like we
Bailey can
talking
flex
Hail
the
Mary
game in
right
so
there.
many ways. A
I'm
tremendous
just saying,
strategist
listen,
with an
I'm just-
amazing will to
I'm
win.
just throwing
A
stuff to the
woman whose
wall.
career has represented a crucial
Ah.
challenge.
Because I
in
was looking
women's
through it, so I
wrestling.
was like, all right, you know,
I'm glad to see you're finally
just
seeing
like
the
my
light
brain
above the
running,
road.
it could be. And then I saw Evolve, and I said, oh shit, we didn't think about that.
No, I mean I get it. I just like I said, just a big shot in the dark right there.
I agree. But I'm just saying, it could happen.
Lyra Valkyria is powered by the spirit of Morgan, the Irish goddess of
We don't
war.
see.
Morgan took the form of a raven to decide who lived and who died in battle. Look, I appreciate her love of folklore and fantasy, but this is real life. It's time for Lyra
And
to
it can
lock
happen.
in, whether in raven or human form. Lyra Valkyria is a mystical woman.
Anything
with
else you want to
sensational
cover, or
ability who
just
remains
straight?
calm and
Nope, that's
effective
all for me for right now.
perfect for deciding
Until I come up with some more hypotheses.
But Bailey
It's
is
alright.
ready
Listen,
in the
we're
other
gonna keep
corner.
watching.
And if there's
We're gonna
one
see
thing
how
she
this
knows how to
goes.
do, it's
We're
push
gonna
herself
take it
and
from
her
there.
opponent to the absolute limit.
Yes, sir. But I do actually, real quick, I do want to say shout out to Joe Hendry, who is the newest member of the NXT roster and / WWE roster. Welcome to the big times, my boy Joe Hendry. He finally made the jump. I'm proud of my homie.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Hopefully they don't. See, that just makes me even more mad then, because he could have been part of the tournament.
Listen, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it alone.
Oh, hopefully he comes back and brings back the game.
She gets no reward on that.
Oh Lord. Say his name and he appears.
Facts.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
There's not enough we gotta talk about.
Look at this.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today. I know we started a little late, but it's alright. It happened.
We're not that deep into Saturday morning, so you know we good.
I know.
Bailey has seen and done almost everything there is to do in WWE.
But
Cause her to be a little stale in her approach. It might for some people,
but all in
this
all,
is the role model we're talking about.
like, thank you all for joining us once again. I know we keep doing
She's going in for the pin.
Continue watching wrestling, guys. I know sometimes it can
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
You know, it's like, oh, it's fake. Listen,
He gets around the attack.
we watch it because we enjoy it. It's just like any other form of media.
It's proper entertainment.
Strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Just don't do it. Okay?
Insulting.
Don't get
Telling
too
your
wrapped up
opponent, you
into
don't
it.
deserve to share this stage with me.
But all in all, you feel like things.
Bailey continuously executing
really
her
helping
game
out.
plan.
I can't.
See, that's what I was saying. Bailey adapting to everything thrown at her, and she's got the advantage now.
You
want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace.
Then Silent
That
Hill
right there is how you do it.
hilarious. Hop in.
Dribbling attack
watch
on the
it.
knee.
Join in on the journey of the
any of
bullshit.
those.
Listen, I'm even contemplating some other games. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Metal Gear Solid may be on it. I don't know.
The arm trap. Looking for
And then eventually, Resident Evil 9. You know, that's coming out in February.
Oh
Your
yeah.
eyes open. You never know. Where can they find you?
Y'all can find me at DJ Crossblade on all platforms, YouTube, Real Talk with Little O, aka DJ Crossblade Vlogs. I'm actually been streaming some games on there. I've been streaming Dead Reset. I finished it yesterday, and then I started over because I want to see a different result in the game. So we're just basically running it back. So if you want to watch the other streams I have, you know, all things, tune in. I will be streaming again, hopefully Monday. But yeah, before you know Wrestling Trenches goes live on Twitch and YouTube. Shout out. Other than that, you can check me on all social medias at DJ Crossblade, Mixcloud at DJ Crossblade, install my mixes. Right now I'm going through remodeling my living room, and also all my DJ equipment in there. So new setup is going to be coming in for me. Just making it more compact and simple for me because the table I have is kind of too big. No, new mixes will be coming soon. Just bear with me on that. I know I've been supposed to be making mixes, but you know, with life being father and just doing other stuff, you know, kind of just deteriorating its way. I don't know. Like I said, my link tree is in my IG, DJ Crossblade. Follow me. And yeah, that's it.
As always, I'm Cody. We're going to finish the story. However long it takes.
However long it takes.
We love you guys. We appreciate y'all. Check out Nathan on Twitter. You know, every time they hop in, it's always hilarious. And they always got good insight. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.
And continue to smack down in the trenches. Later.